Last night, I was watching a live stream from Passion, which is in Texas this year. And there were three people, Sadie Robertson Huff, Ben Stewart, and Jason Picola, that sat down and they were talking about process and perfection. And it really struck a chord with me because I think that that is so true in so many aspects of our lives, whether it's business, personal, anything of the sort. And I think this is where social media really kind of gets in the way. All we see is the perfection and we don't see the process it took to get there. And she told a story about her cooking, and she was cooking with her kids and they were making these Christmas cookies, and how before she got started it was just the perfect moment. Christmas decorations, the kids were beautifully dressed, everything before they were going to start, and she took a picture and she posted it. And then she said for the next 4 hours it was complete chaos. The kitchen was disastrous, the girls were just a total mess, and on and on and on. And then when they were done, she had the perfect cookies and she took a picture of that and she posted that. And she said, it really struck her that this is part of the problem. We show all the beautiful, shiny, wonderful things, but we skip the process it takes to get there. And so many younger people today, they don't want the process because they don't see it. They're not used to it. You can order food and it just can show up rather than going to the store and buying it and getting the recipe and putting it together and going through all the steps. And it struck me because I feel like that is very prominent in my business of real estate also, where, you see on social media all the great things and the under contracts and the solds and the just listed, but you don't see all of the hard work that people in real estate do to get a listing, to nurture clients, to get something all the way sold and closed. And for those of us in our profession like me that take it so seriously and consider it such a privilege to serve people through one of the most important times in their lives and purchases in their lives, there is so much process that goes on that sometimes you never even know about when we're working with you directly. And it's our job to kind of shield you from some of the chaos that goes on. And anyways, it was such a powerful message. So if you don't know what Passion is, it's a revival really for 18 to 25-year-olds, but I've been following it for years. And it doesn't matter what age you are, it can speak to you directly. And you could find, I'm sure, that talk on YouTube. But just the message in general about process to perfection is something that I think every one of us should think about and consider when you're seeing all the beautiful, shiny things, even products. I mean, there was a huge process of labor, love, hard work, grit, all the things to make it what it is, or ready to sell, or all kinds of things. So as we head into the new year, I would just encourage you to embrace the process, because the process is where growth happens. The process is beautiful.